see the difference?
If you're not fighting to keep me, I'm not fighting to make you.
Pathetic.
Hello there.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last.
Hey guys, welcome back to the stream space. We were here earlier, sort of. I mean, new videos got posted. I think we now have our Steam Deck video is live, as well as we posted a bunch of new stuff today. Hold on here. Yeah, so our Steam Deck's full review with comprehensive details and what this little bastard is capable of is available and up and live. As well, we posted our Rise to Honor Part 2, and it's getting good views. I'm actually pretty impressed. I mean, Part 1 got over almost 200 views within a week, and I thought that was actually pretty impressive. Anyways, we're here to revisit Pokemon. We had just finished fighting the 5th gym leader, the Ghost Gym Leader. Fucking stupid Miss Magus. We spent about 15, almost 20 minutes fighting this Miss Magus, trying to knock this fucker out and actually, move on with our lives. So we're gonna restream. So I want to be able to see what you lovely folks are saying to me. Got it. New voice channel reactions. Rock on. Okay, so, I mean, let's enjoy. We'll have our restream chat as well. Just 1 sec. Alright, we're basically ready to go. I'll be right back. Alright, folks. Got the fresk. Got the chair. And the control air. And the headphones are... Alright, ready to get the show on the road. If I can remember to wear my headphones correctly. This is the... Sound is like chilling. Alright. So yeah, we left off immediately after that particular gym fight. It was pretty rough. I have some Pokemon that I definitely need to evolve. Some minor info edits before we take off. Had to fix the tags on the video because they were not set correctly. Alright, we're ready to get this show on the road. So we gotta make our way to Cantaloupe City. Good old fresk. It's kind of become my drink of choice because it's the pop I can drink that feels like I'm drinking pop, but doesn't give me any of the calorie counts that come with drinking pop. That almost tastes like grapefruit and soap. I'm okay with it. Alright, Cantaloupe City. Holy sweet Jesus. Yes, because I'm not walking all that way. We'll hit a Pokemon Center there and then check our items, and then we'll make sure that we're good to go to the next location. Let's get our chats open because I can't see them right now. Anyways. Once this adventure comes to an end, we're actually going to be taking a breather from Pokemon, and we're going to finish off Resident Evil 4. With the announcement of Remake 4 coming out, like being like official, it's pretty exciting to see that one going to be a real thing. There were rumors. Okay. Haven't... Maybe we... No, we didn't quite stock up. item that just... It's one of those ones that just can't hurt to have. Alright, we're all set. Alright, here we go. Onward, outward. May run into Pokemon that are not water types. You know, I think Jirachi's actually a good kind of neutral pick for that, so we'll just run that. I will end you. Yeah. Let's go, bitch. This is an unusual time for reminiscing. Not bad. Wait, is that another Gyarados? This is a different Gyarados? Oh, yeah, he just summoned another one. He's like, yeah, no, I keep more than one because that first one sucks. What the fuck? He should be wrecking me in all reality. He should actually be doing some... If it had better moves, he'd be destroying me. Okay. Okay. Ole. Okay. It's like getting headbutted by a spear because, like, the pointy part of its head. Empoleon. Lovely. I have not found a use for this move ever since I got it. The aquatic version of Fire Spin, why not? Throw on a dot and then start throwing other attacks at him while you're at it. gonna bite your face off. Jesus Christ. Okay. This might be a mistake because I didn't see what he was sending out and instead. Of course it's Gyarados. I'm dead now. Oh, most certainly. I deserve that. I did not watch what he was going to send out, and I made an assumption. So I'm going to revive Ponyta so she still gets the experience, but then I'm going to play some... Then we're going to do some payback. I don't like that it lets you try to use revives on the wrong Pokemon. Like, that's so fucking dumb for such an expensive item. But it at least didn't count it as used. That's fine then. Alright, get your next shot in. Hope you enjoyed that. Now we will use Ponyta because it's a goddamn Magikarp. That wasn't bad. And die. We'll always love you. The viewers. I'm kidding. But seriously. But I'm still kidding. This is probably worth practically nothing. Oh boy. 149 experience. Gravity. What does that do? Let's end this, because I'm getting tired of this guy. I haven't really gotten anything done. This is getting annoying. Let's fucking end this. What a fucking guy. Oh, water Pokemon. Oh, it's a Tentacool. If I don't have it already, I'll catch it. Nice. I am really high. I'm really far above this guy. This might kill it. I maybe should have switched to Ponyta. I should have switched to Ponyta. I'm sorry. Oh, Wingle. My horse is Jesus. Standing on the water. Looking all godly and shit. Those water animations are really pretty, though. Fuck you, Bibberell. There we go. Is this all I'm gonna run into now? Pokemon I don't give a shit about! And I've already caught it, so I also doubly don't care. Man, life and shit is heartbreaking right now. So we're playing Pokemon, and this should be light and fun. But I keep coming back to all the, like, stupid shit that's happened this month alone. So, like, we've got losing a friend who I had 18 years of history with, over $300. And yeah, that's what I'm breaking it down to. Now, whole story, I forgot to pay them for some work they did for me. I do own that I forgot to do that. You know what? I have ADHD and I forget all kinds of stupid shit. Lots of stuff you'd think nobody could ever forget that. Well, I'll give you a hint here. I've probably forgotten it at least once. So I forgot to pay him out what I owed him for some work he did for me. And I had made, I got, you know, he let me know at the beginning of October, and I made some plans. I'm like, okay, shit, I didn't realize I forgot to pay you. So when it came down to getting everything ready, and when he had told me I had just paid for my Steam Deck, so I was like, I was tapped. I didn't realize that I still owed somebody money, or else I would have been paying them first. And I had a pre-order put in for Modern Warfare. I paid for that in advance. And so, setting up the stage for the big blowout, as it were, when I did a post on Facebook kind of saying, oh yeah, we're going to play some Modern Warfare 2 because I'm so freaking excited for it. And then, you know, this is near the end of the month. This is October 28th, 29th, somewhere in there. And he goes nuclear on me, and he starts flipping out on me, calling me names. One particular insult that has always really bothered me, and I just, because I can't stand the person it's referring to, is that I'm just like my mother. And there's a lot of, like, dark history there. My mom is a very abusive, narcissistic human being. She will step on anyone she can to get ahead, and I just don't have that in me. I've never been able to do that. On top of all this, the extra pain here comes from the fact that this man was somebody I rescued in 2017 from a really bad situation. He was in a house where his roommates were frequently drugged out, and even he was trying to stay away from that stuff, and they were eyeing up his possessions and kind of asking, hey, how much is this worth? And getting ready to, steal. I could see they were totally going to steal from him when he wasn't there. And so I told him he needed to get out of there. And so that's exactly what ended up happening is I got him out of there. I stored his stuff. No charge. I didn't charge him anything. I helped him get a new place to live where he would not have to live in that kind of fear. And then I helped him get a job. I did all this on my own dime. I drove him to interviews. And I got his life was in this weird standstill of I'm stuck, I'm poor. I remember this man having he had to borrow $20 from somebody just to go buy some frozen pizza so he'd have something to eat for the next day or two. He had nothing. He was so screwed. And so I brought him over after I got him out of that house and made sure he was fed. I took him out for his birthday. We went and saw Black Panther when it had just come out, and I sat beside him as his uncle rejected him living with him, and it broke my heart to watch him go through this. And then, he got a place with somebody that's close to me, and he stayed there for a good couple months. He was working. He ended up getting himself a car, which is another thing I helped him get. I helped him pick up a vehicle because he needed something to get there and back with. So we picked up this Suzuki Sidekick thing. It's basically a Chevy Tracker, but with Suzuki badges. And he got his life moving again, and there was a lot of stuff he did that, as his friend, I was very proud of. I was very happy to see him kind of making his life move forward. He was, the house he was living in wasn't perfect at all. It wasn't his ideal house. It was somebody else's house. He had a bed in an open area to sleep in, and he didn't have a room or anything, but he still had a safe place to sleep where nobody was going to touch his stuff. And I think that was most important to him because at that point in his life he had lost so much. And then he started to get it back, and then he finally built up enough of a rapport with his uncle to actually move in there, and I didn't think that was ever going to happen. His uncle didn't want somebody who was getting into bad stuff in his house, and he judged him for being in that part of his life, and I don't blame him because they have a nice house over in a nice neighborhood in my city where I live, and I could see him not wanting a darker type living there, And when it came down to it, he did a chunk. He did the work, and I give him all the props for that. He did the work, but I helped get him out of where he was, out of the danger, and then all of this stuff happens over. This $300 thing happens, and without even giving me the chance, giving me the benefit of the doubt whatsoever, just full tilt, it explodes on me and writes off our friendship, blocks me, removes me from everything. $300, $326, and I'm hurt. And I'm actually pretty sure he's fucking with my business ventures as well. I would hope that he's not that petty. But I don't think anybody's beyond being petty anymore. I just think it's a joke. Friendship with adults is a joke. It's not real. If you have friendships from when you were young, hang on to them, because you're not going to find anything like that ever again. And where I am in my life is that I see the drama coming and I just turn away and walk away because I don't want to be anywhere fucking near it. And when this person did this to me, I still paid them. Despite them insulting me, saying the worst possible thing you could to me, I still went and phoned them. Phoned them. I say phoned them. I meant paid them. And it beyond floors me that despite me paying them, and even telling, like, I did get a little upset, and I'm like, after all that stuff I did for you, you still just threw it away. Was it really worth? Wow, they one-shotted that. Oh, he volt switched me. You little dick. And it just baffles me that that's all our friendship was worth. $326 and 18 years down the toilet. I was called a shitty friend. I was told I was just like my mom. I was called a liar. And I was like, what the fuck? It's been a fucked up year. And then followed up by that, 2 days later, my fiance loses her job over a social media post that didn't even reference her place of work. She had made a post about some decisions the company was making, and she didn't like those decisions. And, she didn't mention anybody's name, or any company name, nothing. Never once did she mention where she worked. So she got canned for some stupid ass video that wasn't even that bad. I watched it. She never name dropped them. She could have been talking about anybody. And it worse off is a further betrayal. The Gastrodon. This further betrayal was that a friend, or somebody she thought was a friend, at her work, did this to her. They told her. They told on her to HR. They had a meeting with her, and then the next day, she was fired. We are a month and 25 days away from Christmas. And I gotta figure out how to come up with that. It sucks. Especially if somebody's fucking with my business ventures. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. To be perfectly honest with any of you, I don't know how I'm gonna afford Christmas this year. Because I've gotta pay all the bills instead. And I make just enough to cover most of them and some smaller ones. But once I get past those smaller ones, I don't have enough for things like utilities and internet. Seems to think that, I mean, one of the other problems was that, that cut out for a sec. He had seen this post about Modern Warfare, obviously brand new game, $90. I pre-ordered that 3 months ago, and then I did a stream on, as you guys may have seen, on Gotham Knights, which is another new game that I'd actually received for my birthday from one of my wife's friends. And I was like, it was not like something I bought myself. Like, she usually, our friends usually go pretty all out on the gifts. They don't fuck around. They do gifts. I like doing gifts too, right? So I get it. And yeah, she decided to just throw our friendship away, because apparently I was somehow throwing it in his face that I had all this stuff, and it's like, this person once helped me, and I credit them for that. They helped me out when I was having a hard time. We were in the middle of the pandemic. I had an hour cut off my days, and we were really like bouncing around for funding. We were struggling, right? And when we were struggling, he did help. He lent me some money for a short term, and I paid him back pretty much as soon as I possibly could. And then he gave me some advice on, like, you know, try to be a little smarter with the money and try to save. And so I took that to heart. So when I wanted the Steam Deck, I'm like, okay, fuck, I know I'm going to want this in a couple months. They're only doing pre-orders right now, so let's put down this $5 so that we can get one. And then I'm gonna pre-order the rest. I'll pay for the rest when it comes in. So I saved. I sold some computers. I did some computer services, and I saved up like almost all of it by the time October 2nd rolled around, when my my timer, I had a reservation on it, and it came due, and it had to be paid by October 2nd or I wasn't going to get it. So I paid it off, and not even 2 days later am I notified, oh, by the way, when am I getting paid? Okay, sorry, shit. I forgot that I owed you, and I thought I paid you out. I totally thought I paid you. And so it sucks, because, you know, he said he was, you know, kind of hurting for money, and I'm like, you know what? I understand that. I know you're not working at the moment, and he wasn't. He was trying to... I was going to even help him get a new job in my field, because it would have... I think he would have been happier working with technology rather than oil. It's a more steady business, you know? But he just... It didn't... He didn't get in, and he hasn't gotten in, and I hope he doesn't at this point. I hope he just forgets about it, because I don't want to work with him. And after what he's said and what he's done over such a trivial amount of money, I don't want anything to do with him. I don't need that in my life, and it hurts like hell. It hurts like hell. We went to see Revenge of the Sith together when it first came out. Halo 2, we campaigned that in a weekend when it first came out. There's so many important memories from my childhood that he was there for, and he was like what I considered one of my best friends, and I don't have a lot of friends. I don't socialize well. I can get along with some people, but I don't socialize well. It's just not in my thing. And he, it breaks my heart that he's going. That he's likely never going to come back. And I hate it. Really hate it. I don't wish him any ill will. And he has some banked hours from his time with me. I had a program that I used with my mentoree, Caleb. And it was basically for every hour worked, you got $3 banked from me, like it's a gift from me, into a thing, and you could have it later. And I'm gonna pay him out in Christmas, even though it's gonna make my life difficult. It's gonna make everything harder, but it's the right thing to do, and that's when the payout is. And my hope is that maybe he reaches out and apologizes. Maybe I'll consider dealing with him again at that point. But if he doesn't apologize, there is nothing left there, because I didn't deserve that treatment. I'm a lot of things. I'm not my mother. I don't use people or manipulate them the way that she does. And I definitely try my best to be a good friend. So birthdays, you get gifts. I take you to movies. I show that I care because I know there's things you like, and that didn't matter to him. It didn't fucking matter. So now that I've journaled into this video entry, let's breaking into people's houses. Find love on a dating site. I don't think I need to. I'm engaged. I'm gonna keep it that way. That's ironic. Remember me, but I'll never remember you. F*** you. Okay, we're gonna take a second. Whee! Boo, 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 doo, doo. Such a vibe. But yeah, that's... Oh, and, you know, I had to ditch a client because they were being an idiot. I'm very much one for self-respect in terms of I will do work for you because I'm being paid to do it, but there is this obligatory level of respect between client and person, right? Oh, son of a bitch. Do I have to kick your ass on a bridge? So if you're going to be my client, we're going to have respect for each other. That goes for everything going on in our lives. You know, I'm going to try and be as flexible with you as can. I'm going to stick to a maintenance schedule as best as I can. If you pay for that, you're going to get that. However, if you disrespect me, if you break those basic rules of respect, we're going to have some problems. So, I had dropped the ball on his service a few times, and you know, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it sucks to do that to somebody, so let's fix it. So I've been really reamping my services for my existing clients, and I was trying to do something for him. So I had traded his electronics in for a newer computer than what he had, a better desktop. So I put one out for him, and you know what? It was working fine, and then somebody went and unplugged it on him in his house. Not something I should cover, because somebody in his house screwed up. And so, when they screwed up, I still went and fixed his computer. In the end, what ended up happening is the solid-state drive had failed. So I'm like, okay, screw it. We're just gonna go get... I'm gonna go get him a different machine. Hey, Ultra BG, how you doing? We are chatting. I'm talking. I'm speaking my bullshit drama for the last 2 days because I have nowhere else to put it, because my counselor decided not to book me in for this week but next week instead. So I wouldn't say manic, but I'm losing my shit. But anyways, welcome to some Pokemon battles. We're whooping Wally and we're not even paying attention. But I hope you're doing... I hope you're having a good night there, Ultra. I hope you're having a good night. Heracross? Hera don't cross. How about that? Do you one better. Why is Heracross? Somebody stepped on her toga. Some stupid Greek humor for you. But yeah, what I'm talking about here in terms of is going through this drama with this client, going through all these extra efforts to get them a better service. So the tablet I had originally traded them to, because I gave them a desktop and a tablet, the tablet was supposed to be their mobile solution when they were on the go. Unfortunately, the tablet was not in good enough condition, or at least wasn't new enough to run Microsoft Office apps. Okay, no big deal. We'll get you a different one. So we ended up getting him a full tilt Microsoft Intel Windows tablet so that he could run desktop apps, right? Great. Not great. Didn't seem to make much of a difference because I was supposed to get him a keyboard. It's actually upstairs. I have to go deliver it later this week. And he decided I had to drive out to him to install Office on his tablet and bring him some new speakers because his old ones had failed. And you know what? It wasn't even my responsibility to fix that, but I still did. Bought him new ones and I brought them out. Now, this man couldn't figure out how to fix and install speakers. That part's not really my problem. After driving 45 minutes through traffic in the middle of rush hour at the end of the day, while also trying to do my own shit, like get my groceries and pick up my copy of Modern Warfare before the mall closed, I still drove out at no extra charge to bring him that stuff and install that program. And then he decided, oh, you know what? I'm not going to come out and even talk to you because you're late. And you know what? I'm late for everything. And I actually... That's okay. We're not even talking about Pokemon at this point, but I'm still kicking his ass. So I unfortunately do not speak French, but we do play Pokemon. We're kind of playing it all the weekends on Saturdays and Sundays. So feel free to check in and throw a follow down so you can actually get up-to-date information. It looks like you're coming from Twitch, so throw that follow button on there. He's going to send out Heracross, and we're going to put an end to him. But yeah, I'm speaking about my problems as a person. I'm dealing with some drama in my life. So I'm hoping that's the end of it, because I don't like drama. I don't do well with it. It just stresses me out. I got enough going on in my life. But this person didn't let me speak to them to explain why I was late. What ended up happening is the area I was in was extremely backed up, and it took me almost 20 minutes just to get out of where I was near the mall, the place that I had to stop before I brought them their speakers and license for their office activation. And they wouldn't come out and talk to me, and they just said, this is getting late, things being really old, and they just didn't want to be a grown-up about it. And it's like, well, I'm trying to explain to you, but I don't want to do it over text because I feel that that's just ineffective communication. And so, in the end, I just dropped his speakers on a chair and drove away, and I blocked their number immediately. They sent me an email about what I had of theirs coming, which was the keyboard, which is upstairs. And I was like, they were like, I want the keyboard sent to me, and I want the tracking number. And I'm like, it's already on its way to me, and I'm not getting you a tracking number because I don't feel like I owe you anything extra here. I've done enough for you. I did so many things that were out of scope, so much free support and free driving. So I think you're past your ability to ask me for anything. And so I'm going to drop their keyboard off sometime tomorrow, probably later in the night, because I just don't care. And they can figure out how to attach it. They can figure out how to activate Office, and they can figure out speakers, which they complained about drivers and stuff, and then, like, I should actually care that they couldn't get their speakers working. And it's like, you tried to install your speakers when you originally got the ones I gave you, the first one, the set I sold you, and you plugged in the main speakers into the black port on your computer, which doesn't do that at all. It's actually supposed to go into the subwoofer, then the subwoofer is supposed to plug into the green port on the mic. No, I do not have shinies, unfortunately. At least not in this game. I do have a shiny Zamazenta, I think it is, from Sword and Shield. I have a shiny of that, and in a different game, I have a shiny Sceptile. And he's pretty cool. He's like black. He's like black. He's pretty sweet. Obviously, Red Gyarados. He's very free. Red Gyarados he's a shiny because he's a red Gyarados, but he's also not a shiny because he's not rare. You can play Pokemon Soul Silver and get one, and then port it up to Pokemon. What is it called? You trade it over to Pokemon Black, and then you can port it up to Pokemon X, and then put it onto Pokemon Home, or something along those lines. I thought that said Gust right. I'm like, I've done nothing with wind, but go on. Let me introduce you to the team, because you're new. This is my team right now. We have a Ponyta. I've never raised a Ponyta. I actually wanted to get to a Rapidash, so this is my fire type for the game. Luxray, which is a common Pokemon to choose for this game, if you didn't know that. He covers the electric type slot, and Dark. Jirachi is he's a Gen 3, and he doesn't technically... Yes, I do. I have Mew as well. Jirachi, if in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, if you go to Florama City, it's like the second town in, and if you have a save for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and a save for Pokemon Sword and Shield, you will get, if you go talk to the old couple in the bottom left corner, they will give you a Jirachi and a Mew just for having save files in those games. So literally, go into those games, play 10 minutes, play this one, get to Florama and talk to those old people, and get some wicked Pokemon to get started with. Steel Psychic, not a bad combo. Very cool to have early game too. Staraptor is another common Pokemon that you get in this game, at least for Brilliant Diamond. I always like having a bird type. It's good to have a flying type on your side. Excellent. Machoke, which is not a Machamp yet, but will be, was actually the badass that got me through the fight with, what is her name? She's the fighting gym leader. She has Lucario with Dynamic Punch. He's an asshole. So I found a way around it. Excuse me. I am drinking Fresca, and it is burpy. Next up is Empoleon, my beginner, my lovely beginner, Steel and Water type. And we're back to Ponyta. So that's my team, and it's been a rockin' team. Like, I've only suffered one loss, and it was the gym leader with Lucario. And how I won that one was actually quite hilarious because I let her throw a Dynamic Punch at my Machoke after I told it to use Revenge. So as soon as she hit him, he hit her back for all the damage double. And it was a hilarious win because I got so annoyed with losing because I actually haven't lost in 2 games solid. 2 whole games I have not lost playing. I have went through every Sword and Shield trainer battle, most of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and most of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, without going down even once. And so in this game, her Lucario cheap-shotted me, and I got pretty annoyed with it. We're about to take on the Canalave gym leader. I hope it's as straightforward as I think it'll be. I think Luxray is going to be my shiny guy in here. He's going to do all the hard work. I like how it's a gym rush at the end of the game. Like, you don't really have to do a whole ton of extra story shit. Okay, let's just check something here. Steel type. Ponyta, your time to shine, babe. Okay, and let's get started. Or exit the room by accident. That's fine, too. Thank you all for listening to my drama earlier, because that's all I seem to have these days. Or is it English? But mostly drama. He's going to have a Mawile. $2. Mawile? He's going to have a Mawile. Steelix. Didn't call that one. Still gonna kill it. I will melt your stupid ass. That was weird. Everything... Oh, I'll talk with anybody. You know, you guys show up on here, I'll chat. But I'm like... I don't have a lot of people to speak to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, people don't... Oh, it's you. You little shit. I have a Toad. He's behind me, making noise. Doesn't like that I'm making noise. So, anyways... Okay. Goodbye. Talking to the Pokemon. Talking to the Pokemon. Bye-bye. Try harder next time. This is going to be a wicked place to get this Ponyta. Hopefully up to Rapidash. I'm really hoping to get it up to Rapidash. No. But yeah, I'll talk with anybody that, if you show up on the stream and you want to chat, we'll chat as much as we can. Oh, I see that you rock and you threw me a follow, so I just want you to know I appreciate that. Hey, bitch. Let's go. Onyx. Interesting choice. So I'm thinking we're going to have to deal with a combo of ground and steel here. This is not this Pokemon's fight. I'm going to end you now. You're going to regret that. Bye-bye. Well, we're on part 10, and I would love to have said I started it 10 weeks ago, but I'd say we started about 3 or 4 months ago. And we normally blitz through these, but there's been some issues with, personally, like with me, getting online and actually playing the game. And so I'm thinking we're going to make this blitz attempt. We played Pokemon Sword and Shield back-to-back. And now we're playing this one, so we're going to take a break from Pokemon after this. Just keep sending out Onyx, I'll just keep killing them. Like, almost 10 levels above you. I am 10 levels above you. Die. So if you're interested in catching Pokemon, like our Pokemon streams, like definitely check in Saturday or Sunday. It's kind of the day, sometimes alternates depending how I'm feeling. But yeah, come on, check it out. We'll probably be playing Pokemon Arceus after this. Or Scarlet and Violet. I've streamed, I think it'll be Scarlet and Violet. I want to try and maybe have this done by the time this comes out, but I don't see that being a thing. Whom. Whum. I don't like it here. Right in the face of a trainer? No? Hey. Well, I appreciate your faith in me. I can see, I mean, with the fighting gym leader of this game, she was tough. I'll give her points. Really? That's all you've got? And it's another goddamn Onyx. Son of a bitch. I don't have a grass type. Sure. Let's do it. Oh, I think that the gym is gonna... I'm gonna have no problems with this gym leader. I'm very well typed for him. I mean, I've got Psychic. I've got Water. And I'm a walking Pokemon Center, so I have tons of heals. So once we get to the gym, I can literally heal right in front of him, save, and then we'll take him on. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm very much for type matching. I have kind of a talent for it, like in the house, if other people are playing Pokemon games. It's pretty common for them to turn to me and say, how do I beat this? What type should I use? And it's like, oh, use grass. They're a rock type. You can use grass or water. You could also use fighting if you're feeling extra frisky. Steel type, please have a goddamn steel type. Ace Trainer. Oh, he called me a noob. This isn't gonna go well for him. Scorpy. What the fuck is happening here? Potentially, believe it or not, you piece of shit, you still can burn! Yeah, water is usually good against... water isn't so much good against grass. It's kind of neutral, but it is good against rock and fire. Rock and fire. And fire is really good against steel and grass. Everybody's like, why does it work on steel? I'm like, because steel melts. Like, look at this. They're just one-shotting everything. We're also at advantage in the sense that not just in type, but over-leveled. We're over-leveled. I don't like this place. Ah! Go, Ponyta, I know you can do it. Well, I know you can't, so you're not staying out there where you can die. It's not happening. Oh. This'll throw them for a loop, because they're going to be like, a bird? What are you doing with a bird type? What's a bird type going to do? A bird type's going to use close combat to crack your stupid rock in half. And intimidate you while it's at it, because it's just like staring people down. You feel good about yourself? Okay, now die. Fuck him up. He dead. Bye-bye. That's another one down. This guy's gonna have fighting types. Another goddamn Onyx. Gator don't play shit. That was a wonderful front kick that he just did. yeah, we'll be on until the gym leader's done, and then we'll be cutting off for the night. But in that meantime, you can go ahead and catch up on the other episodes, which there are 10 more. So go check that out while you wait. Proud of yourself? Oh, what? You dodge it or something? Dodge this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Canadian. I'm Canadian. So we're from Canada. And no, there are no polar bears. It's just cold and it sucks. I didn't look and see what he was going to send out, so I'm screwed. Damn it! Alright, he's pretty heavy, so Vital Throw should be pretty good. Autonomize? No, Alberta. So we're in a different area entirely. Sweep the leg. Fucking killed him. Wrecked him? Damn near killed him! You got kicked. You got your ass kicked by a bodybuilder. No, it's a normal size. It's an average size city. We're not super big, but it's good enough. I don't think I could live. Like, you know, honestly, I kind of want to live in a small town. To be perfectly honest, just give me a small town with a Walmart that's close to the city, and I could honestly be totally fine with that permanently. This gym is annoying me. There's so many people here. What? These Pokemon types are all over the damn board. Azumarill? What? This doesn't make sense. How dare you? Coming in for the suplex. Why did I switch to a water Pokemon to fight a water Pokemon? I'm so dumb. That's what I get for not paying attention. But no little city for me. We're an average-sized one. I'm over in a suburb, and I actually hate the neighborhood I live in. A lot of stupid shit happens in this neighborhood. Pardon my language. A lot of stupid stuff. And now you die. Yes. Oh yeah. Stupid bitch. Move, bitch. Good sir. It's time to fight. Alright. It's time for the gym battle. What if his dumbass is gonna send out a fucking Onix as well? I would really like if he didn't. Now, we're going to save, because if I fail, I don't want to have to walk back all through that. Trying to figure out this gym would be super irritating. All right, buddy. Dude, this battle music does get you pumped. I am ready to fist fight this man. A Pokemon battle will do, but I will, if he comes down to it, I'll throw fists. Fucking Bronzong. I despise Bronzong. He fucking annoys me. Is this the Matrix? Whoa. Sandstorm. Where's that music coming from? I'm just gonna do it again. If anybody remembers the last episode where we fought the 5th gym leader, you will remember that I also fucking hated her with a passion because she did that. You feel proud of yourself? You better hope I don't hit you again. I think she's mad. Quit hitting yourself. Bitch. Oh, it drives me crazy. I am so annoyed when they do that. I'm like... Especially because they always do it when you're about to kill them. Like, they know it's going to be a kill shot next. And, like, me fighting the last gym leader, it was just this big loop of getting confused, swapping, fighting her Pokemon, confusing that Pokemon, healing my last one, swapping back, and then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We're not going to switch. I'm going to use Fire Blast on this Steelix. Faster than you. Oh, you little shit. It's because it has Sturdy as an ability. This might end this Pokemon. Yeah, it ended this Pokemon. That's fine. We're not done yet. Um, 3 a.m. It's 3 in the morning. Bluebell. Mother frigger! I hate you so much. I knew that wasn't going to kill him. Good time, good damage, but didn't kill him. We're gonna revive Ponyta, so I don't want Ponyta to lose out on experience because leveling that thing has been really slow. Well, AM, so that's in the morning. That's long before breakfast. I haven't even gone to bed yet, which is my next stop after I beat this guy. And trust me, I am going to beat him. Should have used a better move there, bucko. Who's next? Yes! Okay. That was a good idea to bring her back because she was at least able to level. Holy shit! Bastiodon. That would be the Triceratops with the shield face. I don't sleep normal hours. I work at night, so I typically work from 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I'm already in this weird groove where I go to sleep at a really weird time. Yeah, this is where it gets dangerous because they typically have a Pokemon that is pretty tough. I despise these goddamn ground Pokemon. Okay, that did not work so well. Stone Edge, he avoided the attack. Ow, dick. Okay, now you're caught in the fire wind. Holy crap! That's nasty. I feel like he's a ground type. But no, I mean, not particularly sleepy. Honestly, I'm probably not going to bed for another hour. But I will only be streaming once this is done. Like, when this episode is finished, I am, when this battle's finished, that's the end of this episode. Oh, I see someone else. Oh, it's 11 o'clock at night or in the morning? I do see someone else join the stream. Feel free to say hi. Jump into the chat. Join us. Do 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 do. Well, I feel dumb. Okay, so that would be about halfway through my day, roughly. I am paralyzed, and you're a dick. Don't mind, and please don't mind my language. I swear like a trucker on most days, so yeah. Wow, I almost overdid that, like, hardcore. Holy, what? Thunderbolt? What the hell? What the hell? What did you expect, condams? Why not? What the shit? I go to work, and so like I work at 9 a.m. because it's the weekend. We're on Sunday, so at 9 a.m. I'm actually supposed to start my job for the day, and I'll be working until 6 p.m. and then I'm gonna go see a movie. Ooh, sorry, Empoleon. Whirlwind? Or whatever it's called? Kill me! Thank you. Yeah, it's mostly at night. I work on the weekends and at night during the week. I typically am I'm off Thursday and Friday. It's why we actually don't stream on Thursdays or Fridays. We post content, but we just don't stream. Alright, this little bastard needs to go down. But I do see we have a third visitor, or third viewer. If you wanna pop down and say hi, you're more than welcome. We're friendly. I think I'm friendly. I mean, I spent the first like 30 minutes of this complaining about something, so I don't know. No, I work with computers. I fix computers. That's my thing. Got a small business here where I live, and I also... I mean, it's barely a small business. I have, like, 13 clients of, like, from, like, that work in their houses. Headbutt! I'm gonna headbutt you! That was underwhelming. But it did make it so that he can't hit me back. And that's the end of that fight. But no, not night security. I work with computers, and I'm after-hours support, as they call it. And I really like it. I've always liked computers. I mean, ever since I was young, I've always adored working with computers. So for me to have a job that I really enjoy, it had to be with computers, and I just can't... I'm not happy in anything else. I'm absolutely miserable. The only other thing that could ever replace that job is this job. So, streaming for you guys. If I ever got big enough to stream, and that was the only thing that I had to do to make money, I would absolutely do it. We're going to clean those other badges while we're here. I got stickers. Yay! Flash cannon is borderline useless given how little it does. Totally thought that was gonna like just go in a big circle. Oh shit! Oh, what do you want? Somebody's got to tell him. Where did this damn guy go? Oh, there he is. Oh, we're all here now. This feels like a trap. I put a lot of thought into a team that had a balanced set of moves, so that's how I can make some of these look so easy, because I put so much energy into making sure that my teams they're good across the board, so they're gonna fight. I mean, you fight a bird type, and you don't think it's gonna use a fighting move on you, for example. So, and then it does. Yeah, we could do that. We'll probably wait till we're done the main story, at least getting past all the basics. But then we can hunt down some of the legendaries and also hunt the shinies. So I think that would be a very fun stream to do. We're not ready for it yet, but I have to determine what Pokemon from this game do I actually want a shiny of. But I've never done shiny hunting, so it actually could be fun. I'm up for it. So when we go to do that, watch for the Go Live announcement, and I'll put it in there. And if you miss it, there's always videos. And if you really want, you can go over to YouTube. It's Pidera_74 for Twitch, and then over on YouTube it's Pidera _74, and you can go there and see all the video series that we've done so far, and we've done a lot. So there's a lot of content for you to check out. We do unboxings, we do Pokemon cards, Digimon cards, Star Wars lightsabers and stuff like that. So like, we're a pretty active channel, and we span across a lot of different things. And even these things behind me, these are my games and movies, and they're full shelves. They're full top to bottom. We're going to be starting to do pickup videos too, so this will be where we actually I wouldn't say don't pay attention, because I know a lot of them look really cool. The alternate color schemes. Yes, we do Pokemon card videos. We did a Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box pull, actually. That's over on our YouTube. And we got a Blastoise, Charizard, and a Venusaur in that pull. We got all three of them. I thought that was, like, absolutely wild. I was really excited about that. Play Pokemon Go a little bit. I've caught I basically use it to build my Pokemon home Pokedex. So I think I'm up to 290 for actual Pokedex entries. The problem is you have to move Pokemon into it and back to it, so you can actually get the entry. I keep looking over there because that's where your chat is, in case you're wondering. Alright, we're going to save because we now have 92 Pokemon seen, 6 badges, and a badass team. How close to leveling again was Ponyta? Yeah, let me type the... I'll type the YouTube. I'll give you the YouTube. You can go look this up. I'll give you my link. Go on over. Throw us a like and a subscribe. Give us a like here on... go follow us on... subscribe on YouTube, and we've got... way more things on there than we do on Twitch. Twitch, we love to stream. It's where a lot of our console streams end up. But everything goes to YouTube. YouTube is the archive. We post a lot of videos. And we've done a lot of series too. So we played like God of War from 2018, Spider-Man. We've played Jedi Fallen Order. We're playing it again for PC. And getting our ass kicked every chance. Every Thursday, our YouTube gets a retro game posted on it. Right now, we're playing Rise to Honor for the PlayStation 2. We've also played Simpsons Hit and Run, Enter the Matrix, and The Path of Neo. And we do first impression videos of new video games as well. So we do first impressions, Pokemon cards, Digimon cards, lightsabers, live gaming, obviously, and archive gaming. So, like, you know, we got a little bit for everybody here. We just reviewed something called a Hyperkin Square, and it's basically a player that's meant to play your Game Boy games. So, like these. And it can play all of them, so it can even play the newer ones, the Game Boy Advance games. So, you know, playing Final Fantasy 1 and 2, that's basically a remaster of the original. It's actually really cool. It looks really good. Yeah, we're always trying to expand the channel and do new things and try out stuff. So, we're always happy to let new people on. And it's like, yeah, come check out our stuff because we're doing way too much. We're still looking at finding a balance. So, like... first impression videos, typically they come out around when a new game does release. So we have one coming this Tuesday for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So we'll be doing a new game for that. We've done like The Last of Us Part 1 remake, which is beautiful, by the way. Gotham Knights, which I would say it's weaker than Arkham, but still a pretty good game. I mean, I'm going to have some fun with it. I know I'll enjoy it. We're playing Far Cry 6. We're playing Rise to Honor, Pokemon. What else? What else we got here? We play Fortnite, which we're currently working through the battle pass. We're almost done. We're actually level 87, so we're almost done. But we'll be playing the entire stream of we'll be playing the entirety of the Call of Duty. I see you threw that subscribe down, so thank you very much. But we'll be playing the entire Modern Warfare 2 campaign. That'll be one game that eventually ends up getting streamed, but right now we're also working through Watch Dogs Legion for the PlayStation 5. We play on everything too, so we have PS5, Xbox 360, One, PS3, Series X. So like we do not get held back. We have everything. Steam Deck, Switch, PC, which I have one hell of a rig. So, thanks for joining our community. We have a Discord link as well if you want to add yourself in there, send a message, and we don't have too many people talking in there. In fact, it's a very new thing for me to actively start using Discord. Oh, Steam Deck full review got a comment. Was that you? You saying stuff? Yes, I agree. I absolutely love the Steam Deck. I really like the emulation. Taking my N64 collection, which every N64 game on my list on my Steam Deck I actually physically own. You won't see them back there because they're in a different room. But I'm actually going to be doing a tour one of these days where you can see just this whole thing I've got going on here with all the different games. So thank you for checking out my channel and go in and check it out my YouTube because that's where all the cool stuff is. I stream on here as a courtesy almost. And yeah, we'll be on again technically tomorrow for our PC stream, which will likely be continuing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We're on our way to the crappiest planet in the game, which is Dathomir. And I'm not looking forward to it because the boss of that planet is a complete nutter jerk. He is very nasty. But it is what it is. So that's fine. So we're going to punch off. I am actually done streaming for now. I will be on again tomorrow with our first stream of the new week. So thank you for checking out the stream space. Welcome to the family, Ultra BG. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I will see you the next time we stream, I hope. We'll tend to stream a little bit later in the day. Usually between midnight and 2 is when we try to start. That's midnight. That is Mountain Standard Time. So you have to time it appropriately. And if you got any gaming suggestions, leave comments. Throw your likes, your follows, subscribes, put them all in the right places. Leave your comments so we know what we can do to make this the place you want to come to for gaming news, unboxings, cool collectibles, and stuff like that. I'm going to punch off, but thank you for checking it out, and I will see you next time. This is uplifting music in the background that's perfect for this speech that I did not rehearse at all. And we will be doing that shiny hunting, so you better stay tuned. I'll see you next time, sir. Have a good night. Morning, I guess in your case. I'm going to have a good night. I'm going to go pass out. You can still hear me. That's because I don't like turning my mic off ever because it tends to... I forget to turn it on and then nobody hears anything.